Yep, just thought I'd show you my games collection. Just moved to a new house, so I've actually got room now for all my collectibles. For their 1981 FA Cup final programme, Spurs Man City, Star Wars toys, Han Solo, Return of the Jedi, original packaging. I've got a Warwick Davis signed Wicket. That's a General Dean, AT-AT Commander. And then I got my Sega Master System collection. That's the one I actually spend the most money on. All different games. The thing I love about Sega Master System is just how bland the boxes are on some of the designs. Look at that one. Where's like Great Golf? There you go, look at that. Great Golf. It's in the name. Then I got some of these, the Hue card games. A bit like the PC Engine used. No one really bought into these. This was far more of a Japanese thing. UK consumer was more into cartridges, but that's because the NES over here was setting the trend. As a kid, I had a Sega Master System, and then I moved on to a Super Nintendo. So that's pretty much a trade to the Sega, I guess you could say. A lot of movie-based games. Back to Future 2, which is rubbish. Rastan is an arcade conversion. It's really slow though, unfortunately. Castle Illusion is a nice game. Again, anything that's based on a cartoon, a movie, or anything like that pretty much is worth avoiding because they're good for the collection, but Batman Returns is shockingly bad. Spider-Man's a pretty good game actually for 8-bit. Gauntlet's a good conversion. Dracula, it's an alright game if you like a massively Mario rip-off. New Zealand Story, that's an interesting game actually. I quite like that one. Rambo 3's alright. Oh, it's been snowing outside. Rambo 3's alright. It's pretty good. It's a light gun game, so that's fine. That is the best game I own on this system. I absolutely love it. In fact, that's actually the best game I own on the Mega Drive as well. I absolutely love that game. Alien 3, it's alright. R-Type, that was the first cartridge I bought as a kid after I got it. I got my Sega Master System. This is not mine. This is one I bought a few years later off of eBay. And it came with the light gun, Safari Hunt, and Hang On. So I remember waking up, sort of like plugging it in and thinking, well, where's the cartridge? But obviously, it was turning it on. The games are built in. Asterix, I used to play that for hours as a kid. That's about one of the only games I actually bothered to complete. That and Sonic 2. Aztec Adventure, that's funny. You go around buying people to help you out. Sonic 1 and 2. Also got Sonic Chaos there. It's a bit rare to get your hold of. That's one of the worst games I own on this system. Indiana Jones Last Crusade. That is one of the worst games I own on any system I've got. Thunderblade, pretty good game. Golden Axe, not a great 8-bit conversion. Jurassic Park, that's better than the NES version, but still not great. Fantasy Zone was about the third game I bought. The second game I bought was Ghostbusters, which I'm actually waiting for a copy from eBay from. But yeah, R-Type was the first game I've actually bought on cartridge separate after I got my system, and that's still one of my favourite games ever today. So look, we've got Master Games 1, Super Kickoff. Used to play a lot of sensible soccer actually on this system. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Then I got all my Sega Saturn games. Not a great selection actually. I've got Manx T2, I've got Virtua Fighter 2, Alien Trilogy, Sega Rally, a few, and then a few. So I've got Fighting Vipers, so I've got a few good ones, but I need some of the more the 2D shooter games really. Sort of Berserk is my favourite Dreamcast game. Then I've got Sega Rally, got some more in the cupboard, but the cases are so busted. I've got Die Hard Trilogy, used to play that for ages. Resident Evil, PlayStation 1, I never ever really liked that game. Just couldn't get around the whole fixed camera. Then I got my light gun collection, got the Virtua gun for Sega Saturn, got the SNES Super Scope, I've got the Master System Light Phaser, Nintendo Zapper. As you can see, I've got all the consoles and boxes. Got my retro gamer collection. Got a Spectrum. Got an Atari. Dragon Strike. Love that game. Currently have all my consoles here. Just got Mega Drive 1, base unit, converter for the Master System games, NES, Super Nintendo, PS1, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 2, Master System Mark II, Sega Dreamcast, Mega Drive Genesis Mark II. You can't really see, it's too dark. Xbox Original. Got my 2 TVs, one obviously with SCART and one retro to play. Handheld collection, Game Gear with all its games. I've got like Columns, Sonic, Spider-Man. I've got my Game Boy Original. I've got Zelda, that's still my favourite game ever. I've got Game Boy SP. Some of my favourite Mega Drive games. Well, I say favourite, I just, sort of Batman Returns and that. They're just kind of put up there for consistency in movie franchise, because some of them absolutely awesome. The Jurassic Park games are really bad. The first one's alright. Aladdin, that's probably one of my second favourite games, next to Robocop vs Terminator. Biohazard Battle is probably the best side-scrolling shooter on the system. Got my box SNES games there. And I got my NES games and my unboxed SNES games. Castlevania, Wild Gunman, Super Mario 3, Mega Man, Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Fester's Quest, Bart's vs Space Mutants. And I got Shadowgate, Jurassic Park. So yeah, I pretty much got I got Top Gun. So the collection of NES games I've got are pretty much all awful games featured already on YouTube, bad reviews. And then the rest of my Genesis / Mega Drive games. That's the best cartridge. So that's such a bargain. Master Games, Mega Games 2, Shinobi, Streets of Rage and Golden Axe all in one cart.